He was
the English Challenge for 2004. Racing, Sally's Bequest missed it, and Dance for All stayed in the gate and will take no part in the race. Scone Fri wide out, got the best of the start. Moonsweeper's going fast, Frozen Valor on the fence, and there goes Spur Us On, whipping up from Chief's Gems. They were followed next of all, Spectacular Bird very wide around Sky Mountain. Getting back Chelsea Rose, the grey Coal Miner is next of all from Frenchman's Cap. Lady Toy goes back to near the tail of the field as they come down the side from Legendary Man and Sally's Bequest. Spur Us On goes to the lead, clears out by 2.5 lengths at the 750. In second spot is Moonsweep. They're running it hard. Spectacular Bird third the outside. Two further back making ground on the fence as they come towards the home corner is Scone Fri. She's had a lovely run. Frozen Valor around her starting to make up ground. They were followed next of all by Coal Miner, who's back behind runners trying to make ground. Chief's Gems comes out in front of it, and the others headed by Sally's Bequest, and Sky Mountain's got well back and is under a bit of pressure looking for a run. They're well in the straight, and the front runner is Spur Us On. Here comes Spectacular Bird with a cracking run on the outside. Chief's Gems, Coal Miner and Chelsea Rose from the back running on. Spectacular Bird went to the front, getting out of the ruck. Legendary Man with a blazing run hit the lead from Coal Miner, and Legendary Man from the back has beaten Coal Miner. Chelsea Rose third, Spectacular Bird ran fourth. Sky Mountain was next of all, then came Frenchman's Cap, Scone Fri, Spur Us On and Chief's Gems behind those. Frozen Valor, Lady Toy, Sally's Bequest and Dance for All blundered at the start, took no part in the race and only went about 200 metres.
Three Best French is a favourite on track. John O'Shea stable. They're very confident she'll run well. Her first up run wasn't too bad. Laid in under pressure. Give the impression that she probably needed the run. And one Liberty Rose
was better on the tote, comparison-wise. The Hunter Thoroughbreds breeders William Inglis Dark Jewel Classic for the fillies and mares, and they're about to launch. 1400 metres. Best French runs the favourite for the Dark Jewel. Lights are on, starter getting ready. Just about set to jump. Flying Victory right up to it. Starter picks up the button. Movement towards the centre of the line. One out wide on the move. Balances up. Starter hits the button, and Sky Cuddle's rider has been dumped at Barrier Rise. Away very quickly is the favourite Best French. Liberty Rose going fast, and Native Jester Dolphicator shooting through. Up contesting the lead. Fia Morosa off them. Chasseresse on the move going around Reeve. They were followed back on the fence by Go Ziggy. Then came wide out Ramare. They were followed by My Check Chick. Flying Victory. Mizigal is about third last on the outside of Princess Dragon and two to Lens Money. And the riderless Sky Cuddle outside of it. Native Jester's had a good time in front, no pressure, leads a neck on Chasseresse. Ramare allowed strides, moved up on the outside to go to third, Dolphicate fourth, Best French fifth, the centre, Fia Morosa three out, and very deep out on the track, My Check Chick. They were followed by Liberty Rose on the rail. Then came Reeve, Flying Victory, a length further back, the riderless horse in front of Go Ziggy. On the rail, picking up ground as they come around the home corner and starting to improve Princess Dragon. Then well back Lens Money as they turn. Mimsicles come to the extreme outside. Homeward bound Native Jester leads the way by a length and a half. In second position, Dolphicate. Back on the inside is Liberty Rose, then Ramare and My Check Chick on the outside. Native Jester with a kick in the locker. Best French getting a run through the centre. Native Jester in front of Dolphicate. Chasseresse, Ramare and My Check Chick. Ramare and My Check Chick go after Native Zephyr, 50 to go. My Check Chick put a nose in front. Ramare kicks head bobber. Ramare or My Check Chick, and there's little between them. Native Jester ran third. A photo, Liberty Rose, Chasseresse, Best French behind those from Dolphicate. They were followed by Fia Morosa, Flying Victory, Reeve. A long way back is Lens Money, Princess Dragon, Go Ziggy. Memsicle has pulled up short past the post. Chris Muntz has been dumped. He's on the track, he's quite conscious.
hold all tickets.
A hold all tickets going on the race. He rode Sky Cuddle. And this is very tight. Their heads are out of sync. My Check Chick and Ramare. The judge has called for the camera. I don't want to have a go because it's very hard to line them up. And as they've hit the line, they've hit it with their heads out of sync almost. And My Check Chick getting the stride in. Ramare's kicked. Romare has kicked on the inside in a terrific finish from My Check Chick. A hold all tickets. 15. Romare's the winner. The Masque filly for Jay Ford and Chris Lees has got there in the last stride to beat 6. My Check Chick, Daryl McClellan, Mark Connors. 13. Native Jester, Corey Brown, John Hawkes. And number 1, Liberty Rose. The margin was a short head, but it looked very deceptive. A short head by a half length. 1:23.61 is the time. The race record, Stella Marie, 1:21.74. It didn't appear to go too hard in the early stages. Romare perched up on the speed, albeit 3 deep most of the way, if not 4 wide. And there was a wall of them at about the 200 metres mark. But Romare for Chris Lees, raced by R. Oatley, is out of Rosy Clouds, a Sir Tristram mare, so that black type listing to her name increases her stud value significantly. Number 6, My Check Chick, has run second. She tried to match Romare, and she did, but she's just failed where it's counted. 13, Native Jester, who booted clear on straightening up, has just felt the pinch. Liberty Rose, number 1, has run 4th. Memsical and Best French. Best French got back, held up, worked to the line fairly. Memsical got back, came to the extreme outside, and she has failed to run on. So a terrific finish to the running of this year's Dark Jewel Classic. Romare returning to scale, a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Masque out of Rosy Clouds. R. Oatley, Chris Lees, continuing the great family traditions, or tradition, with fillies and mares. And Jay Ford, who has swept all before him in the last 6 months or so, the winning rider. My Check Chick has run second, a 6-year-old chestnut mare by Mar Weiner, Daryl McClellan, Mark Connors. Native Jester, a 5-year-old chestnut mare by Rory's Jester, Corey Brown and John Hawkes.
So, wait is right after the 6th event, and don't the kids love it? For race 7, the Cup, and back in just a moment with much
Spirit has moved in. The Cup field is all set. Jeremiah, the grey in the famous cerise jacket, runs the favourite for the Cup. Set to jump, racing. Very good line out. Catechism went back at the start. Geiger Spirit and Spinning Con wide out won the break. Full On Magic away well with Miss Bowie. Oscar Warrior shooting through, settling 5th, a length away, making ground Marfu Star, but he's wide with Masquerado. Precise timing inside of those pushing through. Jeremiah's on his outside, the grey, and Tara Express on the fence. The grey Catechism gets back with Byword the Arc. Ponchugard 3rd last, just wanting to over race. He's not relaxing from Industrial Fan. Casual Story went out last. Spinning Con sped to the lead, heading up to the 1,000 by 2.5. Geiger Spirit, Miss Bowie and Marfu Star. Oscar Warrior 5th. Full On Magic on the outside of Tara Express. 1 away, Precise Timing. 2 lengths further back, Jeremiah at centre field. 9 off the speed. He's outside of Byword. Masquerado around Catechism on the move. 3 wide, a length and a half. Ponchugard gives the leaders a dozen lengths. Then came the Arc. They were followed by Casual Story and Industrial Fan. Last of all, Spinning Connors, high flying on the bend. 500 to run. He's 2 in front of Geiger Spirit, Miss Bowie. They were followed by Marfu Star coming to the outside of Oscar Warrior. Tara Express, Precise Timing, Full On Magic. Jeremiah came to the outside. He bumped into Masquerado, and Casual Story got to the outside. Ponchugard's back in the ruck, weaving his way through. Geiger Spirit raced to the front at the 250 from Spinning Con. Marfu Star, Masquerado and Jeremiah after Geiger Spirit. Geiger Spirit on empty. Jeremiah went to him. Jeremiah raced to the front from Masquerado. Precise Timing late. Jeremiah wins the Cup. Jeremiah's beaten either Precise Timing or Masquerado. Nothing in its second and third from Geiger Spirit. Ponchugard, no luck. Then Marfu Star. They were followed by Casual Story, Industrial Fan. Well back, Oscar Warrior. Geiger Spirit folded up in the home straight from Spinning Con, Catechism, Byword. Full On Magic, Tara Express, the Arc. And Miss Bowie has come in last in the Scone Cup. Jeremiah really extending under the 58.5 the last little bit, in the octagonal grey has been superior. Masquerado tried to go with him. They had a little bumping duel at the top of the straight. Precise Timing's come with a late run to be in the photo for second and third. But Jeremiah, he slotted him in beautifully from his gate centre field. On the outside of runners, one from the rail. He switched him to the outside as heads turned for home, where at that stage Geiger's Spirit had set up a good break, but it was short-lived. Number 1 is first, Jeremiah, 6 precise timing. Greg Ryan has pinched second. From number 5, Masquerado, Larry Cassidy, Geiger's Spirit running fourth. He pulled up quickly past the post, Geiger's Spirit. 1, 6, 5 and 3. A length and a quarter, the winning margin, with a nose between second and third. A length and a quarter by a nose. And after the Woodlands brothers of Jack and Bob Ingham and also John Hawkes, all three inducted into the Hall of Fame, a great honour bestowed upon, well, Jack and Bob, of course, their legendary deeds over such a long period of time, and the man John Hawkes that has taken them to even further prominence in recent years. A very memorable victory indeed. The winning margin, a length and a quarter a nose, 135.98. 135.98 looks to be the time. Race record, huge demand, 134.37. Corey Brown aboard, and he'll savour that victory on Jeremiah. The grey was very strong the last little bit. He had the 58.5. He gave weight away to Masquerado, 4 kilograms. He tried to match him, Masquerado, but Jeremiah has proven superior and is able to win the cup. Masquerado has been nutted by precise timing for second, for Greg Ryan and Ross Stitt. And Masquerado, as I mentioned, holding third. Larry Cassidy, Graham Rogerson, fourth in the race to Geiger's Spirit, his first try at the mile. And he has just weakened that last 150 metres.
Hayes this week.